Well, finally finished out my bow season. I couldn't be happier. Man, this is the biggest mule deer buck that I have found in this entire region. I've been hunting the highland region for most of this archery season. The highland region is region 340. Okay, it's got the only mountains around that are close by that I could actually drive up to, and stuff like that. I spent well over $600 in gas alone this hunting season looking for a decent buck. In my opinion, this buck is not big. He's a little guy. But for this region, he's the biggest one there is. I swear, I have not seen a single buck bigger than him. I've seen one other buck that matches him, almost perfectly even. The southwest Montana. It's just incredible. I can't believe this is the one that I got. I mean, I was ready to take a little 2-pointer or a 3x3. He was all the way up on the top of the ridge. So, he was way into the national forest, and it was a really great thing that I shot him where I did, because when I shot him, he ran straight downhill, and we're talking about 3/4 of a mile of steep downhill grade. So he ran down at about 50 yards after I shot him. He died after 50. I got the perfect shot on him. I hit him in the heart. Unbelievably long shot for me, something I would never normally take, but there was only 5 days left in the season, so I had to take whatever I could get. So I did, and it just panned out for me. I am grateful as ever. I love mule deer. I really respect mule deer. They are so hard to hunt. They're not like elk. Everybody loves hunting elk because you can hear them. The cow calls and the bugles, you can bugle to them, you can bugle them into you. It's not a lot of trying to find them and then stalk them. With mule deer, they're completely silent. You don't know where they are. You can't sit in one spot because they never go in the same spot twice, hardly. They're not like white-tailed deer. You can't set up a tree stand for them and say, hey, I got this big buck that's in my area, and hopefully he'll come by my tree stand. You can't do that. Mule deer are travelers. They will go from mountain to mountain to mountain, and they'll hardly ever stay in the same area unless it's a doe with a fawn. A doe with a fawn finds a good safe area and she sticks around. But these bucks, boy, they wander. They don't go and they don't stay in the same area for very long. So they're very, very hard to hunt. And that's why I love mule deer hunting, because it's so hard to hunt them. So hard to find them, so hard to stalk them. They've got radar dishes for ears, so you can't really, it's so hard to stalk up close to them. You can't call them in, it's the most challenging hunt that I've experienced. I love it. I absolutely love it. People take them for granted, people talk bad about mule deer, or they just, they don't see how special they are. But I do. So this trophy is all that much more meaningful to me. And I am very, very grateful for all the time and skill that I put in, and for the fact that this guy just happened upon me, and I happened to make a perfect shot on him. So 2013, and we're in southwest Montana. This is our very first archery season in Montana. August this year marked my 1-year anniversary of arriving in Montana, as a matter of fact. So I've only been in Montana for 1 year. I haven't been here really long enough to study these guys and find out exactly how big they get. This is the biggest they get in this region. They just don't get any bigger. So this is just a phenomenal trophy. Phenomenal. I am so, so happy, so proud. It just couldn't have gone better. I'm exhausted too. But this is Happy with Get Happy Fly Fishing. I'm a videographer. I do fly fishing videos. I make my own DVDs. They are for sale on gethappyflyfishing.com. And the best seller so far has been my Northern Pike Fly Fishing DVD. Has absolute 100% satisfaction rate. So if you get a chance, you might want to go ahead and order that. Take a look at it. It's very cheap, only $10.99. I make it affordable for the average fly fisherman. I want everybody to enjoy the outdoors. That's the reason I do all of this. You know, I'm a wildlife videographer as well. You're going to see a lot more wildlife videos coming from me. I'm just an adventure seeker. I love it. You know, the outdoors and nature has so much to provide us with. I don't know why anybody would want to go into the city. It's just crazy. I'm just not that kind of person. So, I love this. I absolutely love this. And I hope you do too. So, if you love this as much as I do, get in touch with me. Watch my videos. GetHappyFlyFishing.com. Till next time, we'll see you.